The U.S. government has just admitted that recently leaked videos showing UFOs are real. These videos were not fake. Just 2 or 3 days ago, I received this record in the mail. UFO. Coincidence? I think not. Hey, vinyl community, and welcome YouTubers from everywhere. Got a big stack of records to show today. Gonna go through them fairly quickly. Got a bunch of new music. Got quite a few reissues of some really good records. And I've got some old records to show, so come along for the ride. Tanya Tucker, her first new album in 17 years. Why did it take so long? This is available in several special editions. This is the Vinyl Me Please exclusive pressing on Gorgeous. You're not going to get the color in the videos here, folks. But Gorgeous, I call it a teal blue color. Just gorgeous. Nice inner sleeve with all of the lyrics, sheet about who did what and thank yous. Oh yeah, not fantastic record, but I like Tanya Tucker and I'm happy to have this record, and I think you'll enjoy it. Check it out.
Oh, I got something to say. Well, it's a long walk down the hallway, but it's a short drive to the bank. Ain't it a bitch learning the hard way? It might be easier than you think. Now you could keep my tears and my good years and your Sears and Roebuck ring, and I'll take this show on down the road. I don't owe you anything.
Talking about country, you looking at country with Loretta Lynn. It's a good one, Take Me Home Country Roads. And of course I like that New Orleans kind of stuff, so this is a little country, this is a little Nolans. Merle Haggard and the Strangers. I love the Dixie Blues. He's doing Everybody Had the Blues, Big Bad Bill, I Ain't Got Nobody, Lovesick Blues. Way Down Yonder in New Orleans, Okie from Muskogee and other ones. Yeah, that's some pretty good country there, folks. New records. There've been a ton of new records coming out lately, seems like to me. I'm going to go through most of these records pretty quick, not take them out, and to keep this from getting too long, I'll have a few needle drops and I'll talk a little about a few of the records. Peter Frampton Band, All Blues. She Caught the Katy, George on My Mind, a great version of that. The Thrill Is Gone, Going Down Slow, I'm a King Bee. He's got a lot of featured artists on this record. Blues rock, kind of some classic blues sounding stuff on here. If you like that kind of music, you like Peter Frampton, pick this record up. It is excellent. Great record to put on. You're having a little party and you want that kind of music. featuring on here Larry Carlton, Sonny Landreth, Steve Morse, and Kim Wilson, plus the exclusive song I Feel So Good. Had that record for a while. Took me a while to get around to playing it. I've picked up so many records, and it was really enjoyable. Country, got the wrong hat on here, but this is kind of country. Sheryl Crow Threads. This is a double LP, and not going to get it open here probably, but a triple gatefold. Really excellent. Every tune, she has a different artist. This record is outstanding. There's a great variety of music. The arrangements are different on the tunes. The musicians are different. Just on the hype sticker here, Stevie Nicks, Maren Morris, Chris Stapleton, Jason Isbell, Gary Clark Jr., and many more. What's my favorite one on here? Keith Richards, Willie Nelson, Margot Price. Track 13, Wouldn't Want to Be Like You, featuring St. Vincent. You know she's one of my favorites. She sings on the track. She has a good guitar solo.
Money is the Bentley parked on Wall Street. Money is the new friends you make each week. Money is the inside guy at the bank. Money is the yacht right before it sank. Bet you never thought you'd want so much. Bet you never thought I'd be so tough. So you sell your soul for a piece of the pie. Now you can't sleep so you don't even try. I wanna be like you. I wouldn't wanna be like you. No way. I wouldn't wanna be like you.
My opinion, worth the price of this record, and it wasn't expensive for great packaging. Highly recommended. Sheryl Crow Threads. And one of my favorite records this year, I just got the record, pre-ordered it, came out. Haley Reinhart, Lo-Fi Soul. Oh, this record is really choice, and it's not lo-fi. The sonics are excellent. The songwriting is excellent. The musicianship is excellent. I got a note here. This was pressed at Furnace Manufacturing. White vinyl. Yeah, I'm really happy with this record. Here's the inner sleeve I have here. So, one of my favorite records I picked up this year. Just out. Also received in the mail from a pre-order this last week. Rhiannon Giddens. She's one of my favorites, with Francisco Terci. Teresi, okay, this is folk album, I would say classic folk. Primarily just string instruments, fairly simple arrangements. She's a great singer. I'm happy to have this record. I wish she would do a little more commercial kind of music, because she is so good. So this won't be one of my favorites this year, but I'm happy to have it. And with a little pre-order, you get a nice print here, signed by both artists. Picked up another record. First record in a long time. It's another one of those like Tanya Tucker. Been a long time since her last record. Jennifer Warnes on Impact's label. I consider this label an audiophile. Tip-on gatefold jacket. Another time, another place. This record is just gorgeous. I have about 4 or 5 Jennifer Warnes albums. This is her newest one. This might be my favorite. Her singing voice is, I think, just better than ever. And if you like this, think you might like this, check it out.
Tomorrow night, will you remember what you said tonight? Tomorrow night, will our thrill be gone? Tomorrow night, will we be just another memory, or just another lovely song that's in my heart to linger on?
So there's some of the records, new records, that have all just came in the last week or two, which will be in my year-end review this year. So you all get ready for that. Here's only a few months away now. Hey, we started off with this record, the current Vinyl Me Please Essentials. This is a great thing about these Essentials, Vinyl Me Please. I would never have known about this guy, this record, probably never picked it up. And this is a pretty scarce record. Light in the Attic put it out, and then this is the first vinyl issue in a long time. Jim Sullivan, UFO, really good. I'm going to read you a little bit what they say on the thing here. On March 28th, 1975, the car of Americana troubadour Jim Sullivan was found abandoned 26 miles outside Santa Rosa, New Mexico, a city less than 150 miles from Roswell, New Mexico. He was never seen or heard from again. But in 1969, he went in the studio to record this album, and who went in with him was a bunch of the folks from the Wrecking Crew. So this record is highly recommended. Been trying to pick up my game on rap and hip-hop, so here a few months ago I joined the Vinyl Me Please Rap and Hip-Hop, where I get a record each month. I don't know much about this stuff, and this way it's curated for me, and here is The Roots. I think this record from '99, exclusive vinyl edition, first vinyl since 2010, colored vinyl. This is another example of picking the records this way. See, I wouldn't know what to pick. I've picked up a number of rap and hip-hop records, some of the classic ones. But this one, I watched a number of the YouTube videos of these guys. I think pretty much every tune on here, they have a YouTube video, and that makes it a lot easier to get into the music. And there's actually more music in this. I watched and listened to a number of these, but side A, the third track, Dear God, man, it's right on today. The lyrics of that song, what they're rapping about and so forth, just excellent. I really enjoyed this record. Well, might have been a forerunner of that kind of stuff. About an old record. James Brown, Still in the Shrink. Get up off of that thing. Yeah, that's a good one. And you gotta love that cover. James Brown Jam, 1980s. A little comp here. Nice clean condition. So happy to have a little more James Brown in the collection. Jazz, yeah, I've been picking up some jazz. Just got this one the other day. Kenny Burrell, Tone Poet Series. Showing these very quickly because a lot of people are showing these. I got this one here a little while back. My buddy Bill, Helmet Diggy, he recommended this one, so I picked it up. Joe Henderson. This is a good one, but the one I want to talk about today, I got my Vinyl Me Please box just a few days ago. They've really picked up their game, I think, especially in the Classic series. So this record came in their Classic series. The Freedom Rider, Art Blakey and the Jazz Messengers. Really nice job. Remastered, all analog from the original tapes by Ryan K. Smith and pressed at Quality Record Pressing in Salina, Kansas. So this is just outstanding and really makes it worthwhile to be in that program. In that same vein, here's last month's Vinyl Me Please Classics. The Isley Brothers, Gatefold Tip-On Jacket. Lacquer cut, all analog by Ryan K. Smith. Again, pressed at Quality Record Pressing, Salina, Kansas. I am just so happy to be in that subscription program. And our friend Massey, he's the only guy in the VC a big a Ry Cooder fan as I am. He showed this record just recently out on vinyl. It came out on CD a long time ago.
Mr. You're a baseball man, as anyone can plainly see. Greatest game in this great land. Take a little tip from me. I work in nights, parking cars, underneath the moon and stars. Same ones that we all knew back in 1952.
Nice packaging. He's shown it. Has a booklet inside with a lot of the history of Chavez Ravine. Love Ry Cooder, so I'm happy to have that record. Going to close out the program today with some music on vinyl. I'm always very happy with their product, and my buddy Chris at Dixieland Farm, probably more than a year ago, he did a video where he showed an original of this record. It was on music on vinyl, so I picked it up. Very happy with it. He asked how I liked it. That was a year ago. I liked it. Another music on vinyl I just got recently. Again, a great double LP here. Gatefold. Marvin Gaye Collected. Got all of his hits on here. Music on vinyl. Just outstanding. And buddy Zeke over there, he was showing some records here, I don't know, a month or 6 weeks ago. He showed the Lee Dorsey Yes We Can. Of course, he was showing an original or an early press. Those are hard to come by. So I was checking it out, and it was available music on vinyl. So I'm really happy to get that one. And also shown in that same video, I think by Zeke, Shuggie Otis. Inspiration, information. Yeah, I'm a collector, but mostly I'm a music lover, and so I'm not going to go in most cases for original where they're high dollar. I'm just happy to get these high quality reissues. So man, there is so much good music out there today. We are living in the golden era. So I say, keep 'em spinning and see you all down the trail.